Hello and thanks for joining me. Well, today I'm going to build a stop for my mill vise. And I've been looking around a while at different designs, and I think I've come up with the good aspects about several different designs. And well, we'll see. Take a look at what I got here. Well, here it is. Just mounts on the back of your vise like that. You've got an adjustable stop here that can go inside your vise if you're holding something narrow. You can turn the whole thing around and move it over here. Anyway, that's what we're going to build today. So let's get started. Okay, let's get started on this thing. These blocks, I'm going to mill a slot in there. These are 1.5 inches long, roughly. I'm going to mill a 1/2 inch slot in there so that this bar sits in it, and then pin it to this bar. That'll give me both sides of my jaws to hold onto the vise. These are slightly different length. I'm going to mill the top of it first and then cut the groove. Okay, I've still got my DRO zeroed for that, and this is 3/4 inch, I believe. Yep, 3/4 inch. So I need to go 1/2 3/4 inch, which is 3/8 or 3/75. Yeah, I like it. I don't know if I got any pins to put in there. I hope I do. Okay, I need to drill a clamping bolt in both of these. And truthfully, I could have made this a lot smaller. But I need it close to this slot so that it doesn't try to flex the bar that goes across the top of the vise. So I need it fairly close to this bar. It'll work. Wow, I live right or something. That fit right in that vise. That'll work. Okay, the reason I put that bolt on this side, one bolt should have been enough, but these jaws are slightly wider than what they mount to, and I wanted to be able to get past, make that flush right there. And if that screw wasn't in there, it would hit the back of the jaw right there. So, it looks like it works pretty good there. Let's try clamping it in there. Very solid. Now, we'll put a sliding piece on there that is offset and can go inside the jaw or out here. Okay, right here from the front of my jaw to the back of this jig right here is 1" 60 thousandths. This is a 1" block, and I want to cut a groove in there that'll be even with the face of that jaw right there. So I'm going to need to go 940 thousandths, no, 440 thousandths deep with my 1/2" mill to let that ride on there. Okay, I want to touch off on this, reset my DRO, and go 430 thousandths deeper. It's going to need to slide on there, so I think I'll move that maybe 1,000. Okay, this piece right here is going to be mounted to the front of that, and I'll put a set screw right there. That will allow me to put a stop inside my vise, or flop the whole thing around, do it from the other side. Thing is, I don't want it any higher than my jaw vise. So right now, I'm going to mill that off. Okay, I got that block right there even with the bottom of this block, or very close. Probably want to make it just a hair off the bottom of the vise. I'm going to center that on there like that so that it'll reach into my vise jaw. And I made it thin, it's only 1/8 inch. In case I want to clamp something 1/4 inch thick in my vise. I don't want to be limited too badly. That's it. That's it. Okay, I got that squared back up again. Need to put a clamp bolt in the top of that. Looks good. One last step I want to do. Well, I don't know if I should do this or not. What I'd like to do take just a little bit off of that to verify that it's square to the mounting block. Maybe if I go just a very slight amount, those screws will hold it. Okay, let's see what this thing can do. Mount it on the back jaw like that. Set this wherever you need it. Get a repeatable stop. Now if I want to run this stop inside my vise jaw, which is very useful, just do like that. One reason I wanted these real square, so I can take a piece of stock like that, set it in there, hold it up against the end of the stop, and that I can mill that square then. Anyway, you can turn it around too. I almost forgot to mention that. If you want to work off the other side of your vise, no problem. Turn it around like that. Same thing. That's why I made that two-sided like that. Anyway, that about wraps it up, and thanks for joining me, and be sure and subscribe.